Hi, boys and girls. I'm back with another book. This week, our habit is habit number 4, Think, Win, Win. So, we are going to be reading The Doorbell Rings. Or Doorbell Rang. I've made some cookies for tea, said Mom. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We are starving. Share them between yourselves, said Mom. I made plenty. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Tom. And they look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. It's Peter and his little brother. That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma, said Peter, and they smell as good too. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. Running out of cookies. It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That is 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Joy. And they look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. Oh no, they only have 1 cookie each. And rang. I think they were scared to open the door. Oh dear, said Ma as the children stared at the cookies on their plate. Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam. You're thinking, make sure we have a cookie for everybody. It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. There's a lot of cookies. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. I hope you enjoyed this book. See you next week.